Well, good morning. I guess everybody around here is getting ready for the eclipse sometime today. I could care less. Uh, but I poured up my wine, you can see. Here's my honey mead. And that stuff online's $20 a bottle. I looked it up. Here's my cranberry wine. I got everything marked. When I bottled it up, and there's the big bottles. Here's my mix. Now this is cranberry, grape, and apple, and it's a pretty good taste. I call it my mix. And this is my grape wine. You should see how clear it is. It turned out pretty good. I had about 4 bottles each out of a gallon jug. These are 33 ounces, so they're, yeah. And that honey meat's clear. That's pretty good. Now this here is my pineapple wine that I made up earlier. See how clear? This is a green bottle. See how pretty it is? But I ended up with 8. Let's see. 3 bottles left, which would be 8. 8 and 5. 13 bottles, something like that. 14 bottles of wine. But like I said, you figure $20 a bottle for good wine, and I cook with it. That's a pretty good price for what I started off with. I've already washed my gallon jugs and everything, put them all up. I made some little samples that I have left. This is honey mead. And this in here is cranberry wine. I have a little bit of honey mead left and put it in this bowl. And this one here is the mix. I had to put it in the wine bottle. I'll dip these in wax today and seal them off for the long haul. Same way with this one here. These here I'll dip in wax. These here bottles, it's got this tiny top on it I want. But I don't want to build enough pressure and popping the lid. I did put up my beans that I got at the wholesale house, and put up the rice is all put up for long-term storage. And like I said, I've been busy. Today is jelly day. I think it's going to be jelly day. I've been wanting to make some raspberry jelly and some cherry jelly. Tomorrow will probably be either a hamburger stew or something like that to put up. But today, I sat up last night and bottled all this wine, washed all the jugs, got all them back, and let them drain overnight, then put them back in storage. I've got 8-gallon glass jars that I make 8 gallons of wine at a time, plus this 10 over here behind me. So that's 18 gallons at a time I can make up. That makes a lot of bottles. But you can store it in gallon jugs. I've done that before. Pour them up and put them in clean gallon jugs because you got to wash the sediment out of the bottom and all that stuff. It makes a pretty good deal. I vacuum sealed all my rice, my beans. I've got the dehydrator going right here. These are apple crisp. Add onion crisp at the bottom. It's got another 23 minutes to run before I turn it off. And then I've got to put them in jars, vacuum seal them up, get ready for the long haul. I had a bad experience at the damn store the other day. I'm over that, thank God. I'm gonna seal up a bunch of stuff here. These make real. I can get these at the Dollar Tree, and they make a real good little deal to set on the cabinet when you're making stir fry or something, and pour it in your stuff and cook it down. Now these wine bottles here. Yeah. And you don't shake it a little bit. Look at the foam in it. It's got plenty of alcohol in it. Them are 33 ounces a piece. And like I said, I poured all that up. I put it in my wine cabinet's full. It's full of wine, and I will have to put these in just boxes, insulated boxes, and set them in the floor. Should put them down the cellar. Wines, turn the whole damn cellar into a wine cellar. But I'm going to order some more of them bottles. I get 8 at a time through Amazon. This is grape. And I believe I can get 3 and a little bit extra out of a gallon. To make some other smaller bottles. But that way I got 3 bottles left that I got empty. But I'll order another case of these and start maybe another 2 cases. But when I use the wine, I rewash it and get it all ready. It comes with more rubbers. But like I said, I'm putting this wine up because it's look at that, it's still got that foam on it. You can still see the foam. Take a while to settle down. I tasted the honey mead last night. It was delicious. And I tasted the cranberry. Had a little bit, tiny bit left, about a tablespoon. I have to watch it because the sugar level gets me. I ain't careful. But they're nice to cook with. You know. They're nice to do a lot of things with. My vinegar, I poured up the one vinegar the other day. I believe it was banana vinegar. I got it put up. My apple vinegar, my apple cider vinegar over here, I've got a couple weeks more left on it. I've been canning though. Got more jars. I bought some sparkling apple cider because I wanted the bottles. And let me show you my other project. I'm gonna set this down. This TV tray ain't the best in the world, especially with these little heavy bottles. But I bought me something that I wanted to show you. The rest of it is just food. Me and the dogs are gonna have a Starbucks egg bites today for breakfast. That's what we're gonna do. I bought this mortar and pestle. Let's see here. It's heavy. See if I can get it open. Well, I guess it's the way. There we go. Let me see if I can get you tilted down here. Most right in here. There it is. I guess these are places that handle it. But I have the smaller ones. But I seen this big one. If I can get it out of the box. I seen this big one. And I paid that $20 for it. Let me see if I can get you on down here. There you go. I need it for my herbs. I've got a lot of small ones, but I ain't got nothing quite this big. And I figured $20 was worth it. Made out of marble, I believe. But it's worth that. I've got a better deal to crank with than that little bitty one. That big tall one. But I thought that was excellent. You can tell where they stone grinded it. The back of the box. Ow. Put this back, piece of paper. I don't know why they put a moisture pack in there, but I'll throw it back. Mortar and pestle. Natural color. 8.5 inches. Don't tell me what it weighs. Weighs a ton. That's what I would say. Salads, herbs, spices. That was worth the money. $20. Now I paid almost $85 to $100 for some of them. I got some antique wooden ones that come from a drugstore. Put that back. But I collect them. I got a bunch of them around here somewhere. Put it up in boxes. Some of them's over 100 years old. Then I got some pharmacy ones, but I worked in the lab. I took one. They were white porcelain. But like I said, I've been pouring up wine. I gotta get this wine put up. And I think I'll hold off on the wine. I'm gonna make some vinegars. I use vinegar more than I do wine. I wash my herbs, my vegetables with it. You can use this wine to do the same thing, but I use a lot of vinegar to wash stuff up with. I make take vinegar and make my sweet and sour sauce out of flavored vinegar. It's a little bit different in stores. Tastes a little bit better. You can take your apple cider vinegar or your any kind of vinegar and make your sweet and sour sauce. And it'll retain the flavor, like if you're going to use banana or any other apple or pineapple vinegar, whatever it'll retain the flavor. But like I said, I've got these bottles put up. I don't know. You guys be careful about looking at the what do I call the solar eclipse. Can't look at it straight in the naked eye. Better have the right kind of glasses too. But I've got to start that jelly. I water bath that. It don't take as long. And then I've got stew to make up. I got to try the three. I just been wanting to make some cranberry jelly. That's what I've been wanting to do. That's my vanilla. I put in there December the 3rd. I shake it every day. It's Lodgkin vanilla beans. And then, like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff put up. I don't think I use this bottle. Nobody uses this bottle. I take this golf wax and dip my wine bottles in it. I use even these Coke bottles to put wine in. Put a cork in it and dip it in. I buy a bunch of different size corks. Different colors. Here's my standard. And then I've got regular wine corks that you press into the wine bottle. I'm going to make some red hot apple jelly. Using red hots and apples juice. Make some red hot apple cinnamon jelly. That's what I'm going to do for the kids. My oldest grandson will make it out of Skittles. I said, well, it can be done. I said, it can be done if you like that bitter, sour taste. But like I said, I've been busy. I put up about 50, 60 pounds of rice. I put up 50 pounds of beans. And I hope the world don't come to a shutdown. But they already talked about the bird flu. I got about 10, 12 dozen of eggs I got to put up. I'm not going to pickle up. I got plenty of them pickled up. I'm going to freeze them. I'm going to take them cupcake trays and rubbery ones, whatever the hell they call it. And I'm going to crack each one of them in there. A friend of mine, she beats all hers up and spreads it and then freezes them. I'm just going to freeze individuals. That way you can thaw them out and you can fry them, or you can scramble them, or you can use it in a cake. I've got enough dehydrated eggs put up. But I want something like, if you want eggs and bacon, that way you can just thaw out some eggs, leave them sit there on the counter for 20, 30 minutes after you pop them out of it. So I put them in vacuum seal bags after I freeze them in the silicone. That's what they are, silicone trays. And then I vacuum seal them. I put about, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 12 in a package and vacuum seal it. And then I open it up and take 2 out or 4 out, or whatever you want to do. And then keep the rest of them frozen. Just set them on the counter for, I cover mine up. I don't want nothing to get in while they're defrosting. And they're just like a regular egg then. And that way you don't worry about the egg flu going around and shortage and all that other stuff. You got 15, 20, 30 dozen put up. And that's besides pickling them and then dehydrating them. I use it dehydrated for bacon. But like I said, this was my wine project. Got up last night and did all that. I take siphon them off in another gallon jug, clean one, let it sit for a couple hours, and then pour it up in these bottles. You know. That way I don't get very much sediment, if any at all, in the bottom. See, I didn't get anything in the bottom of this one. Sometimes you get a little bit. That's why that indentation in a wine bottle. Let's see. Yeah. See this indentation in here? That's what that indentation's for, because it'll settle around the rim. Like I said, here's my dehydrated eggs. I gotta get them poured up in the deal. I just put them in there. But it vacuum seals itself. You put them in there, and it'll suck that. It'll suck that 2-liter bottles, almost collapse it. But I use a lot of dehydrated eggs in bacon. That's what I've been using for bacon. I got a lot of them put up in glass quart jars for the long haul. They'll keep, after you vacuum seal it and everything, put a moisturizer pack in it, and it'll last 15, 20 years, if not longer. Longer than I'm alive to live. A lot of this stuff will last longer than I'm going to be alive. But my kids and grandkids have something to eat. Shit, it's the fan. It's coming, people. One way or the other, it'll probably be here. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. Get out and do something. Make your own vinegar. Make your own wine. Dehydrate your own fruit. Do some foraging. See here, look at this. Them are great when I grind them up and put them in cinnamon rolls, apple cinnamon rolls, apple fritter cinnamon rolls. Tastes like apples. Or you can rehydrate them and put a little fluff to them. I just grind them up and put them in the batter. It gives you that apple flavor. That's what you're after anyway. And that's got retains the vitamins and nutrients. I got 6 more minutes on this thing, then I can start vacuum sealing it up, putting it in jars. Baking soda. Now, baking soda will last forever. Now, baking powders won't. This is baking soda. See, I think these quart jars, this is apples. Vacuum seal it. And it'll last as long as that jar will. I gotta go. Talk to you later. I got stuff I got to do. I can't talk on this damn thing all day. But get out and do something. Put stuff up. It's never too late. Somebody tell you, oh, you started too late to be a prepper. No, you don't. Prep for the small things. You know, a shortage of food, a shortage of this, shortage of that, toilet paper. Remember we had a shortage of that? I didn't have no damn shortage. My daughter came and got stuff off me. I had plenty. That's the key word. I got plenty. And that's what you got to go into. Making sure you have plenty. When times are lean. And that's another way I can live off of, after I pay my bills, which ain't that bad, I can live off $10, $20 a month. I'm like, well, how you doing that? Well, I got food all over this damn place. I might buy a little fresh milk or something like that, but, or, you know, I mean, but other than really that, I could use powdered milk if I had to, not even spend the $20. You know, I will let you go. I gotta go.